I think we're good, because that's not where we were anyways. Okay, cool beans. So we were up here. We were going to take out General Taub. Cool. Yeah, this is where we are. And then we're trying to take Monte Cassino. Very cool. So yeah, this is it. So in theory, we could go all the way up here before we surround them. And this, of course, is just the pre-alpha preview, mind you. And just as a quick, again, warning, a pre-alpha preview means that we're going to see reused assets. We're going to see assets that aren't complete, assets that are not there. Typically, a missing asset is in pink. So if you see anything in bright, bright pink, it means that that's not ready yet. That's kind of in an alpha format. You're going to see glitches. You're going to see gameplay optimization. We saw for that first gameplay battle that it was in the like teens for frame rate. Now the battles have been better since, so it's literally just that tutorial. I also love how the units stay on the battlefield. That's kind of cool. It's kind of gruesome, but just kind of the idea of giving you an estimate on where you fought your battles, which I think is really nice. How are the campaigns treated in the game? So you have two main units. You have companies, which are the boys that fight the big battles, right? We have 4 of them right now. And then you have detachments. Now detachments are able to go inside of your companies. So we have a sapper detachment and we have a heavy machine gun detachment inside of this artillery company. So basically they just lend support to the company. And then you have to take various areas. For instance, if we took the hospital, we could heal a unit, any unit that goes in it. Other things will give us like gasoline, which goes down to here, increases our gas limit. This is an airport. This is more gas. Where's an ammo place? Here's an ammo place. I don't know what this gives us. Is it just a capture point? Maybe it is. And then so every 3 days we get more resources in to be able to use them how we want to use them, which is really, really cool. And so at any place, well, maybe not any place, in our seaport, we can purchase those units. So we can go, we have US forces and UK forces. So again, I have 2 different types of companies that I can pick from. And then I also have detachments. US detachments don't have to go with US companies. UK detachments can go in there, you mix and match. You're kind of just playing as the allies in general, not as the US or the UK. Non-fiction map, yes, this is non-fiction. This is, I mean, I'm sure the cities aren't in the exact geological or geographical locations, but yes, it is the idea that we are playing the actual map in 1943 Italy. The only difference is that, like Total War, we get to basically forge our own destiny. And the idea that we can play, this is basically a sandbox map with objectives. We need to hunt General Taub and we need to break the winter line and capture Monte Cassino. So this is a huge variation from previous Company of Heroes, which is why I'm super excited for it. We're gonna move our battleship up here. What is this? A blockade obstacle? Cool beans, neato. Hope it's not as janky as last week. I haven't seen any updates for it, so it may be a bit janky still, but hopefully that first battle at least won't be so bad. And then we also have, let's see, this is an anti-air. As you can see, we have, again, assets are not complete. These would obviously have their respective assets. So let's go with a Thunderbolt squadron. And then we'll go take out this anti-air and then that'll give us some air superiority. And better equipment later on. That's the hope, I think. And now these are all very basic. So for instance, we have some influence rewards which help us as we play that we can unlock through various ways. But we also have, oh, where is it? We also have skills. We have skills which we can use in an active, a passive, or a unit stance, which kind of gives those companies specific buffs. So war cry, forces retreat on low health enemy infantry. We could get a 25 pounder emplacement, which enables air burst barrage and armor piercing shells, which is really cool. I haven't noticed that actually. Or we're gonna have passive buffs, like we have bravery. We could get pillage, Gurkha rifles, pillage munitions from enemy stuff. Or we have units we can unlock. So for this specific company, we've unlocked the Sherman medium tank. We could unlock the Churchill heavy tank if we wanted to, which means once we get into battles, we could use that once we have the resources to. And there's obviously a lot of things we can't, either from the perspective of this pre-alpha preview, or we just haven't gotten to them yet. So for instance, let's do this. The war cry. Let's see. While active, all infantry fight as though they were veteran 3, drastically improving their combat abilities. And a fearsome war cry gives us retreat on enemy, low health of enemy infantry. So enemy infantry will just automatically retreat on low health, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's just war cry, and then we could get fearsome war cry. Let's go ahead and get that. Sweet. So now all of our infantry in this company fight as though they were veteran 3s, which is a pretty daggum huge deal, I think. We have no movement range either. I don't really think there's anything I can do. This system I like a whole lot. What I wish they would do with this stuff is maybe... Oh, they do have it. Oh, they do denote. Okay, I didn't see that. So this denotes that they're in a company. That's what I wanted. Okay, I like that. And then these guys obviously need healed up. Very nice. Quick, find when to death and rush it. Oh, lordy. All right, let's see what we can't do here. We have unused points. Yeah, all those guys. One thing I wish they would do is that if a unit is in a detachment or in a company, that it wouldn't let you know. But I understand why, because like this unit, you can still use these. I could pop them out, pop the first aid, or I could come here, I could go disrupt the supply right here, I could use them. I just kind of wish there's a little better system needs to be put in place, but I don't know what it is. By the way, today's sneak is watermelon, which is actually really good. And also, if you want to purchase sneak and you are in the US, you have a very limited time to purchase Purple Storm because they are pushing it out. It has been deleted. It will be no longer available. So if you want Purple Storm, which is my favorite, then that's definitely what you want to do. Sweet, supply ship has arrived. Our Mitchell Squadron and Thunderbolt Squadrons have both shown up as well. Nice. Also, key bindings are not in effect for this preview. So WASD doesn't move the campaign map, the arrow keys do, which is a bit of a pain. They have said that they will be putting key binding in. Drink for the money? Absolutely, I will. Thank you very much, Wolf. Watermelon's my favorite. No more purple in the US. I don't know why. They haven't told us yet. Okay. So let's get the rifle detachment in with the armored detachment.
Eyes open, ears up, man.
I need you to repair this. Cannot use the ability on this target. It's a freaking assault engineer. Oh, restores ruined and damaged structures. Oh. We're still gonna move you in. What about the rest of the world? I think the only other things is that the UK is getting stealth removed, and the UK gets they get 2 flavors removed. So as for the rest of the world, they still get all of that. I thought I had taken this over. Is this just a random? Oh, okay, that's just a random guy. Okay. No worries there. Is that still a broken bridge? We're gonna repair the bridge. Fantastic. And then I think I thought I brought in a company. I can afford a company. Let's go ahead and push one. Go down into Naples. Let's get an armored company. Yeah, let's get an armored company. with a heavy machine gun and a medic. There we go. Can I still get purple? So I have some coming my way, but they've even said that unfortunately, like once it's gone, even I can't get it. How many tons of purple storm did you manage to hoard? Had I known, I would have asked like a ton and tons of it. I'll adapt, I'll move on. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is quite sad. I am a wee bit upset. Okay, we need to go do this before I forget about it. And we also have an armored company next to it, which I don't remember
We have our orders.
if they will reinforce each other. Let's do it. It doesn't look like they will. Okay. So we have currently, apparently we can't do anything but that one. I don't know what that's about. So we could get any of these. I'll just send you some in a PO box when you run out. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be really funny, actually. So we could get a P-47 strafing run, British armor, which deploys a Churchill heavy tank, 2 rifleman squad, 2 heavy machine guns. Let's go with the British armor. You got a silver beverage here? Nice, nice, nice. What do they have? I don't know what this is. The readiness of this company is reduced. Its formation is scattered. No other effects. They deploy a Panzer IV, half-track, a Grenadier squad, and a Pioneer squad. Holy crap. Let's fight it, ladies and gentlemen.
Talbot successfully intercepted. Once you have destroyed his armored vanguard, take out Talbot himself.
Remember, there's going to be lots of issues. Lots and lots of issues.
Stop mucking about. We're up. We're ready to go.
Talbot's forces have already moved in to secure the town. Destroy the tanks in the area first, and we'll have a much easier time of it.
Oh, we need it out.
Okay, so
Focus destroyed.
armored unit. Do I not have anyone? What is this? These guys have anti-tank rifles. Perfect.
Up, lads. Lovely little
Again,
and the
this is exactly what I mean. That's a work in progress.
Pay attention.
These guys have... looks like snipers?
We have our orders. Sappers, eager as we'll ever be.
Unlock self-propelled artillery. Let's go ahead and move this way. We're going to try and split up our troops a little bit.
We got orders, lads. We must capture that point. Bloody crowd.
Take them out.
We've taken the point, sir.
Exactly what these boys are meant to do. There we go. Brilliant.
You lazy buggers will march. Quiet down and listen up. The boss wants that ground take.
All right, so we need to destroy the 3 tanks before Taub arrives. So we need to go adventuring. Do I have any anti-tank? I don't know that I want to bring that guy around, though. I guess we don't have a choice. Your water is silver. I really think you should get that checked. Move here. Get to that wall. I ruined the pun by not finding the right color. Brilliant. Oh, crap. Just take him out.
Anti-tank weapon and crew.
All right, cool. So we have an anti-tank. Go and move them over here. Well, hello, Mr. Snipers. Run away. Run away. I'd really rather not lose one of those guys. Don't shoot. Don't shoot him.
It's getting lonely, lad.
No. Oh, thank goodness.
Moving, you sods.
That was a little bit too close. All right, we're doing good. Let's go ahead and get a mortar team going as well. Okay, so we've got that. We've got...
This ain't a bloody stroll. Move it.
Let's move here.
Weak in the knees. Well, move it then. Gagari, new orders have come in.
So again, like that no icon. Again, this is a pre-alpha.
The lads are ready.
We need to move...
Stand ready.
Stow that gear, boys.
We're going. Pay attention and account. Don't
Go ahead and come in.
yourselves. Ground to take.
Let's see. I need one of you guys. Perfect.
Ready, as requested.
What do we got here? A war cry. I don't really want the war cry. There you go. Take him out. Oh, snap. That's a tank. That's a tank. You.
Go, you cheeky wankers.
Ah, nope, nope, nope. Run away, run away. Crap sickle, man. Okay, let's go here. We'll probably set up right here. He needs some help.
Tap those. We're made for marching, you lazy buggers.
Dang it, that's intense. Okay, let's get a couple of these guys. Oh crap, we can't.
Prepare to move
What do we got here? Thompson's the machine gun. Bren light machine gun. I'll go ahead and do that.
We got orders, lads.
Get these guys in.
Always eager to serve.
Get those guys in. Give me a tall glass of transparent anytime.
Aye, sir.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Give us the order, sir. Come on.
Okay, we've got to get rolling hard. I don't have near enough resources to push this.
Received and confirmed.
We need to find those tanks.
The enemy will fear us now. Someone needing some bombs.
What do I need for this? 950 manpower and 110 gas.
Brothers, new orders have come in. Time for some action, chaps. All right, lads. We're moving. Finest. Stand.
We gotta find them, boys.
The firing range. Take cover. Move, you lazy
Take them down.
Is someone needing some bombs? Don't wait for them. They're shooting at you. On that bloody troopers.
Oh, goodness.
Quiet down and listen up.
Let's go ahead and take... we need to take ammo places.
Get moving,
Alright, let's
you
push.
dogs.
See if we can't find one of those tanks.
March. Move. Get it captured, lads. Marching.
Hey, 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 hey. There you go. Just set up there.
Move, you bastard.
Spread out. Spread out, lads.
Go those crap. Who has better aim?
Dadgummit. Oof. That did not work well. I just don't know that that's gonna do anything. Ow! Yep. Run away, run away. Can we get another anti-tank? Here we go. Goodness gracious, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to it. Being completely honest, I don't think we're gonna be able to destroy 3 tanks in 5 minutes.
Quiet down and listen up.
Let's see, we've got anti-tank there. I've got those guys.
We've lost a unit. No survivors.
Ready to we must claim that.
Oh crap, man, I didn't even realize that. I am terrible at this game, guys. Recruit the AT gun. I did have the AT gun, and he just decimated it.
Present and
You ready to
account.
rumble?
The faster you move, the sooner you'll get there.
All right, let's move along. So I've got 2 anti-tank rifles. I'm working. Oh, I forgot I had this guy. Oh no, wait, that's not an ability.
We're up, brothers. We love marching, brothers. We're to retreat. We got orders.
All right, let's rumble. As soon as I can get that AT gun, you can recrew it. The gun is. Oh, okay. So actually, let's
Pay
get.
attention, you lazy buggers. Lads, those boots were made for marching, you lazy buggers. Hi,
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Look at that. Oh, I love it. This model, what does it say? This model has not been, what does that say? Pre-cached. So all you get is this box. It's not as pretty. Oh, I love that. That's funny. Funny crap. We do need to target vehicles.
Talba is almost here.
Yeah, I know, and I ain't got jack crap. We need to flank them. There we go. Oh, well done.
Keep it up.
There we go. Okay, they got those guys. We need to keep moving. Let's move over here. I've got 2 anti-vehicle. All right, let's do this.
Always eager to come on. Mind that the boss wants that ground taken. Over there.
Dadgummit.
We got this
Move.
We found Jerry.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh good lord. Nice. Those aren't the tanks we're looking for. Unfortunately. How many of those can I recruit?
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
Yep. But I do believe that means that was a tank, right? Yep. That's a frickin' Panzer. Come on.
Armor! Fucking shoot the bloody thing!
We can move faster. Nice.
One more to go.
Okay. Okay.
Ready to receive objective.
Let's get those guys. Go ahead and get another medium tank in. I still don't think we're going to be able to get it. We got a minute 55 to find another tank and then kill it. Ah, no. Get in there. Turn around, please. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. I wonder if we lose the mission. If that's the case. Right backwards. There we go. Dang it. Okay, let's get these guys. They're all good. Almost all of them are good. Let's get these guys moving in. We can recruit another infantry squad. Exclusive choice, self-propelled motor, armored vehicle. We might get one of those armored vehicles. Let's get a Valentine medium tank. Push that as well. I want to get some sappers and repair that tank. Yeah. That would be a good idea. Once I get enough resources for it. Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna find that other tank.
Up, lads. The enemy awaits. Look lively now. Time to secure that area.
Oh, hopefully we don't lose the mission because of it. That'd be a little,
Stand ready.
little dumb.
Quiet down and listen up.
Destroy the two tanks. Oh well.
Yellow
Oh
is heading
well.
towards the town. Let's give that bastard a warm allied welcome. Unit ready, as requested.
Sweet.
We're up. You like it. Standing by.
No idea where this dude's tank's gonna come from. Amazing model of a dreaded Italian battle box. It's unbelievably historically right. Oh crap, sickle. This way, this way. The Germans come this way. Fall back. The Germans. All right, well, screw that armor. We're gonna wreck this armor. Holy crap! Those are some tanks. We destroyed one of them. Let's get back behind. You come this way. Come this way. Is this better at range? Wonder if that does anything. Yep, that tank got demolished. Come over here.
Off your asses! Move!
Where'd that tank go? Did he just run off? He did. He did, that sucker. Hold back behind there. No, hit that dude right there.
Talbot's tank looks like it's ready to meet its maker. Keep at it.
Find cover inside.
There we go. Hit these guys. Let me get another tank. I wish we could have recruited the big boy. I'm getting wrecked. Getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked. Oh crap, he's dead. He is dead-zo. Okay. Okay, we've got a pretty massive firefight going on here. You guys, come over this way. Come over this way. Hey, can you please, like, repair this guy? We have almost got another tank coming in. They are destroying me. They are just absolutely demolishing me. You could get a little bit better. The repairers, we have a lot more tanks as well. I'm gonna wait for this guy to come up.
Commander's issued orders. Stand by. Britain's finest. Stand ready.
We've already equipped a weapon.
Well, move it then.
We're losing a capture point to enemy action.
It's okay.
Keep your heads down, or you'll lose the bloody things.
Oh wow, we destroyed that. Actually, really impressed.
Lost a sector to the enemy.
It's okay. What does this mean? Is this all the time I have left? Crap! I mean, I figured it would be a tough thing. But good Lord almighty, this is a bit bonkers. There we go. There we go. Bring in number 3. No, 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 no. Just fire. Fire! I think we just shot ourselves.
Great work. Talba's men are retreating.
Okay. Did we do it? Okay. I always appreciate when a historical title gets the feeling on the ground right. For example, holy, those are some tanks was probably said over and over during World War II. I agree. That was intense. I love the box. I love the box. Yes.
One step closer to victory. Jolly good work.
I love it. Instead of gangsters, I can play as Swede. I'll probably use Italian heritage, some cool gangster name from a cool gangster fight. Oh man, that was fun. That was intense. Sweet. Return to the theater.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Got you, Tauba, you slippery bastard. May the good Lord judge you harshly for your crimes.
Oh shoot, that's funny. Well done. Marston Mats. Resourceful engineering improves the cooldown of airfield abilities. Cool. And then grants a bonus B-25 Mitchell bomber on airfield capture. Awesome. Fantastic. We still can't take that guy. But we can move this armored company and take this capture point, can we not? Why is that disabled? It sounds like I'm imposing. I might be imposing. It's all good. I just want to know why I can't go over here.
Yes, sir. We are ready to carry out. Get ready to advance, gunner.
And they still get movement range, which is really nice. All right. I don't think there's anything else we can do. What's this? Out of supply. How is that out of supply? I have everything. Oh, oh, I see. Interesting. So I took a place that is okay. Let's move. That's cool. I like that. I had a dude. We'll have to move him this way and try and take Vinciatore. So you can see where the supply line is. And because there is no supply line to that one city, we need to push and take that spot.
Combat unit ready for action.
I know what I'm doing. Let's move this way.
Stand by, soldiers. Orders with north the gunners fire.
Capture point's not connected to a supply line. I realize this.
It's time to put training into action.
There we go. Why is it disabled? Maybe that's like the limitation of what I can actually get to. Okay, we need to come up here. Is this... Oh, that's an anti-aircraft as well. Pow, 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 pow. Does look a wee bit like Sean Connery.
Look lively and stay suppressed and assault that infantry.
And assault that infantry. Okay, well, let's just... Deals damage and supplies shock status on infantry and armored units. Strafing run targets enemy units and structures. Again, we need multiple unit orders. I didn't really do anything.
That's an affirmative. Stack it up and move.
Oh, we have to wait. There we go. So again, multiple movement orders, just like in Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. That's what we need.
Get that ball on him. Drop those crowd bastards.
Again, that's all part of the preview process. Let's get our other airfield. We gotta wait. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, we have to wait for every single one. Where's the other one? Alright, so we are super close and we'll probably wrap up this campaign today, but I might play another one. Or we might switch to Battle Sector. I've got enough footage, or not necessarily footage, but I have enough stuff to do my critique to the devs, which is something I will be doing for this game. Because I think it's vitally important to development, and since the developers listen to me on Humankind, I can't assume that the other ones will. But I think it's safe that since they're both under Sega, someone will be like, hey, you should probably go look at him. Company requisition, an instant ability converts munitions to manpower during missions. Company requisition grants additional 200 manpower at no extra cost. Gurkha rifles pillage munitions from enemy infantry. That might be a good one. Gurkhas are bolstered from 6-man to 7-man squad. Wow. Can you push home the idea that the devs definitely should continue Company of Hero 2's premium general purchases? Explain to me what that is, Mr. Carl. I'm not completely familiar with all the ins and outs of Company of Heroes 2. So what is the premium general purchases? Have you done your final feedback for the HK? Yes, that's been up on the channel since last week. You know what? I really don't want any of these. I have 2 points available. All infantry receive a combat bonus. Let's do that one. Near the Gurkha squad, so we should start using Gurkha squads. You give Relic Sega money for generals, which hold massive advantages over standard generals. Is that for like used in multiplayer and stuff? It's paid DLC for commanders that were usually game-breaking in multiplayer. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge pay-to-win kind of person. If they limited it to like single player, but you're essentially promoting pay to win, and I don't really approve of that, honestly. I mean, if you were able to do it in like single player, or even like, I don't know, there probably could be limited circumstances, or if multiplayer matches allowed you to toggle premium general purchases on and off. A series is a good idea beyond just review feedback. Having a dedicated video just for feedback is greatly appreciated. It is, and I've had multiple developers of Amplitude reach out to me and give me feedback on it, so. Yeah, that's why I like the critique to the devs, because I think it's a really good place. It's a really good idea for some dedicated feedback, and they're destroying my detachments. Wants to implement cosmetic DLC, that would be pretty good. I'd like it. Figured since you were playing, you'd given Code 2. I have given it a go for sure. I played my fair share of it. What I have not done is I have not played a crap ton of multiplayer or done all the DLC, done all of that. I have experience in the game. I am not a super experienced Company of Heroes 2 player, if that makes sense. Nice! Get wrecked. I would really like you to be in my detachment, please. And then you need to come in as well. If these are unoccupied, I can take them. Let's find out if they are. Well, hello there.
Eyes open, ears up, men. We know our job. Let's get on it.
Nice try. Let's go down here. I need to snag Vinciatore. Seems strange. First thing to come to mind is a mobile game. For this? Okay, I shouldn't be out. I guess that was the last of my things. I have 2 detachments in here. Let's hide. I mean, I guess I can see based on the UI layout and stuff, but this isn't something that I think could work as a mobile title. I think you'd see lots of issues with it. Let's go right here. Also, this is a glitch. I shouldn't be dug in anymore.
Sir, we're getting reports of human activity around the Monte Cassino Abbey. I advise a reconnaissance flight over the hilltop. Shouldn't take long.
Roger, Dodger.
Recon away if you must, Commander, but mark my words. That Abbey is crawling with Krots. We ought to just bomb the shit out of it and move on in.
There is a more considered approach, Commander. We send in a partisan ground team from Avellino to observe and report on the Abbey. It would take a little longer, but the intel would be on point.
Okay, so they're telling me to do a whole bunch of different things. Use recon or partisan observe on Monte Cassino. So we have a recon observe in Avellino. Partisan observation. Let's go ahead and do that there.
What's the holdup, Commander? We launching this airstrike on the Abbey or not?
No, we're not, General
Line's getting
Buckram.
stronger by the hour.
Have I tried the beach
So we
landings
should
or
wait for the
paratroop the
partisan
company?
ground intel. You're
Paradrop
not
the
someone
company?
who
I
makes a
have in
habit of
previous
acting
ones.
blindly. Don't start now.
So does this area have
Commander,
one
the
main
ground
base you
intel
attack, which is
shows that
standard?
Civilians are sheltering inside the Abbey. There's no justification for bombing Monte Cassino now.
Ordinarily, I'd agree, Commander. However, an airstrike would throw the enemy into disarray, gifting our boys the upper hand in their ground assault. A swifter, cleaner victory for us all, yes?
Norton.
Now you're speaking my language, Norton. There's a greater cause at stake here. Bigger picture. Right, Valeni? I say let's bomb. With a capital B.
Are we done talking now, game? Because I would like to say a couple of things, if that's okay. Are we done? Alright. Have I tried the beach landings? Yeah, I remember playing the beach landings. Mainly, if I played Company of Hero 2 lately, which I played it a few times in the last year, it's just mainly been just a dork around in skirmish mode. So does this area have one main base you attack, which is a standard co-matchup, and all this mobile-looking stuff is you weakening the mission enemy before you tackle it? So what we're doing here is, yes, we are trying to capture Monte Cassino. The idea for this specific preview is that the player started from Sicily and did kind of a 3-pronged attack. They came in from the north and they came in from the west and the east, and they kind of converged, took over Naples, and Naples is the main beach landing from which they are launching their entire Italian campaign. That does not mean this is how it is going to happen every single time. This is literally just like, we were on day whatever, and this is where we started for the preview. as the player in the full game, I imagine you will have a whole range of options, whether you take Sicily first, or maybe you take Corsica and Sardinia, or something to where you can then choose where you want to start from. Naples is just where the player, before we took over, landed to push the campaign. So our objective is to break the winter line and capture Monte Cassino. The way you do that is you take specific capture points, you gain resources, and every 3 days you get to acquire those resources to then use to build and purchase units to be able to push across the line. Now in this preview, again, it's meant for, you know, feedback. For me, I wish there was more resistance. We have had very little resistance. This little ambush over here where they took out 2 or 3 of my detachments, that is quite literally the most hardcore ambush, aggressive stance we have seen from the enemy. Now, they may just be doing this to let the players get a feel of the campaign map and give feedback on the campaign map in general, but ideally, you're going to have lots of forces come in and start wrecking you. This isn't going to be, oh, well, let's just plow them over and we'll win. No. That's the objective, but that's not how it's always going to be. I would hope anyways. I'm always chasing bigger screens on my computer, so here people want to play mobile games, feel it's not really my cup. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Wait till that Yank commander hears about nukes. Oh, good lord. Yeah. So that's the deal. I mean, what would you... So let me ask you this, Mr. Carl, assuming you're still in here. What would you change about what you see here to make it less mobile? And I'm not doing that sarcastically. I really genuinely want to know what you would change with the user interface or with anything to where you would make it feel less mobile-like. Is it the font choice with the cities? Is it your basic assets? Is it the fact that you have these resources down at the bottom? Is it the, you can't see the influencer rewards deal? Is it the units over here? Is it your big freaking giant corner of what you need to do? The whole point of this development cycle system is to gain feedback on how to make the game how to make the game good. That's a really high bombardment. Whew. Whew. So again, I'm not asking sarcastically. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that. I'm just... If you don't agree with something that's been done, give feedback on what you want to change about it. Because it might make it into my video. Where's this guy? Oh, I forgot I had a whole group here. Let's go this way. So that's all. Also, you can download this now too, so you can play it, and then you can give feedback that way as well. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We're still waiting one more day to get our next company, and I don't feel like we need to do anything else at this point. We're just playing. So overall, this has been about we've been here, what? Probably been in the campaign for about half an hour or so. So this is about a 5 or 6 hour little deal, which is a pretty solid time. Most people can play that in a session, or maybe 2, and give feedback on it. Is this the sequel to the older Relic game? This is a sequel to Company of Heroes 2, yes. As I've seen so far, I really think it's to be a solid time waster, which is, yes. Well, that's the thing. Like, they've got a ways to go. This is pre-alpha.
Combat unit ready for action.
And I pointed this out before to...
Ducks in a row, Commander. It's time to pull the trigger on Monte Cassino.
You know what? You chill yourself. I pointed this out to several people already. A lot of people, I really don't think, know what pre-alpha means. So when they see something like this, all they see is this game sucks. Why would I want to play it? Because it looks like garbage. We are at least, at a bare minimum, a year out from release. I'm typically overly harsh. If I was to play the game myself, perhaps my outlook would change. My initial impressions, these type of games within an RTS almost always take away from the polish of the final product. when it comes to all the little details. And given Relic, the game devs suffered a big time loss with Dawn of War 3. Seeing this type of mobile looking combat, in my opinion, is cause for concern. So are you talking about the campaign map battles being mobile, or are you talking about the real-time battles? Because the real-time battles are just the exact same, for the most part, of Company of Heroes 2. So would you say that Company of Heroes 2 is mobile? I highly encourage you to try out the beta, because I feel like it's made specifically for people like you who are going to be typically harsh, which I am typically harsh in many ways as well. Can you do naval battles? Nope, at least not yet. It would be really awesome if we could. Oh no! I didn't see that dude until it was way too late. That's gonna hurt. Okay, let's move up. This is like a hybrid between Total War style campaign with Company of Heroes real-time battles. Would be pretty exciting. That's what I'm banking it on being, and that's what my critique will be towards. Obviously optimization. I'm running 30 frames per second because I can't change my graphics settings, nor can I change from full screen. So I am playing at whatever graphics settings they have at 4K full screen, and I'm rocking 30 frames a second. So of course it could be improved, which is one of my biggest areas of critiques. I agree, Dawn of War 3 screwed them up. Dawn of War 3 was absolutely terrible. And I think it really made a good majority of the RTS world not trust Relic, which is unfortunate because they're making two of the biggest strategy games in production right now. That sucks. So my faith in them is weary, but
Get your ducks in a row, Commander. It's time to pull the trigger.
you shut your dirty mouth. I will move on them when I want to move on them. Do you hear me, soldier? But Mr. Carl Sink, I don't think... Okay, so think about this. So it's been 8 years since Company of Heroes 3, right? Or since Company of Heroes 2. You're telling me you would rather have the next Company of Heroes in the series just have RTS battles like Company of Heroes 2 did, and you'd be okay with that? Okay, it's loading. The best Dawn of War is Dark Crusade, and that one had a campaign map as well. You play the heck out of Dawn of War 1 and 2, Company of Heroes 1 and 2. Think Relic has gone the way of BioWare, only there in name. I don't think you got some pretty solid devs in Relic right now. Dawn of War 3 was awful. It was just a terrible, terrible excuse of a Dawn of War game.
Capture them and hold all 3 key points at once. The enemy will push back.
Counting on it. Rifleman Squad. Oh, I forgot to add features. Dang it. You would like Anzac and more armors to choose from than just the ones trying to get the limelight, even if to stop single player and just focus on multiplayer. I don't think they'll ever do just multiplayer. There we go. Whew. That's juicy.
Rifle squad, ready for action. Get ready.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's advance. Fresh mags in. We got capture orders.
Then we get these guys. Let's go ahead and pop this dude. Open field of fire. There we go. Let's go down here and grab that.
Get those guns ready. Orders just came in.
Let's get an engineer squad in here. You'd rather see more of this stuff than moving units around a map. The map conflict lacks the finer details this at. Well, okay, and you also have to remember though that this is a pre-alpha. We don't know what features they're going to implement into the campaign map at all. We don't have an idea on what that all entails. So what if what they add is really, really good?
Need some recon, sir? All right, let's move like we got a purpose.
I think that if they just stuck with only RTS battles, people would be more disappointed than if they tried anything new. Because it would just be like, oh, this is literally just Company of Heroes 2 with updated graphics.
Rifle squad awaiting orders.
And then I don't think you'd get the game that you wanted anyways. Passive healing. Yeah, we're totally gonna get passive healing. Let's get these guys up to here. They have to do, I mean, companies always have to improve. There's always has to be something that they need to do to be innovative. And just sticking with the same model. This is a reason why Total War is in the kind of crapshoot that it's in. They literally do nothing different. They have not changed whatsoever. And it shows. A lot of the community really does not see anything adaptive about the Total War scene. And that's because they don't do anything innovative. What do we got here? Throws a knife. High explosive time demo charge. Let's do that one. There we go. You moving on there? Improve, yes. Make changes for the sake of making changes. How do you know they're making changes for the sake of changes? How do you know this game has been in development for 3 years? Which I know it's like you only have a pre-alpha in 3 years. But there's obviously something that they've seen in the people that they've rolled with, which are players of the community, mind you. What is this? Eliminate enemy artillery battery? Roger, Dodger. They have taken player community feedback, and from that, they have implemented a campaign map, which tells me that the people they consider most valuable that fit their model wanted a campaign map. I do not believe that they just added a campaign map willy-nilly just to change the formula. That's a pretty drastic change just for change's sake. Come back here and hit them in the backside. Okay, so we got an artillery battery to take. Let's get a mortar team. What? So we have 2 of the points. See if we can't push that one. So all I'm saying is it sounds almost like you are judging the game in its entirety based on what you are seeing right now. So I highly encourage you to play the game. And that's another thing. If you are critiquing a game that you're not even willing to play when you have the ability to play it, I don't think your opinion should be valid. I'm just being 100% honest. Oh, that's not us. I thought that was us. We'll probably lose him. Okay, good. I mean, you have an opportunity to give feedback right now by playing it, so highly recommend that you play it, so that way you can actually give critique based on your experiences with it.